Greetings, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Alan Wake. And I think we were pretty low on ammunition last time. Yeah, we were. So, but that's not a problem. Also, we got spotlights for those pesky shadow guys. Oh, and we got a pile of cans to shoot. I think that is actually a secret achievement or collectible that you can do, is shoot all those piles of cans. I won't really think too much about that, and first thing I want to do is switch that on. Make them run through it. I don't know what they are doing behind me. Probably up to no good. Come on. Whew. Oh, still someone left. Ow. Ow. That's what you get following me here. Okay. I looted everything. Shotgun just in time. I have no idea where I need to go. Wonder if they would have gotten up here. Also, I wonder what am I doing up here? Besides taking a thorough look around. Nobody will put a coffee thermos on a house. I need to go there, so much for sure. I come from over there. Oh. Oh. Fighting the controls, but controls, as always, very good. There's something in the woods. What is that? Is that where I come from? Oh no, it's a page. Looked like a light.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Spoiler alert! Guess that will happen way more than one time. Also, so I think it's not always stuff from the future. Sometimes it's stuff from the past, explaining. And this is too obvious. I will keep the shotgun as a last reserve thing. Another page. Seems like the one was a secret, and even the secret is not that secret. Train! I like trains. So the train driver probably doesn't even notice the darkness looming around here. Lots of ammo. Wonderful. So, page.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
So I see.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice?
Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Also, that was not the sound when you hang up a phone, it was the sound when the line is busy. Bing! As CinemaSins would say. And another one.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Spoiler! Once more.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Ah, so we're going under the bridge, and I guess that means there is ammunition here. And there's rarely enemies in those ammo up places. I also really like the yellow color that's only visible under the flashlight. That's a nice touch. I can really switch to shotgun here because I have enough ammo. Even flares. Wunderbar! So, oh, there is one. Ow! The hell? Well done, Mr. Jogger Man. Have you. So. Guess they gave me enough ammunition so that I can spend some on my way back. So what did he say? Bridge, part cutting loose from the bridge, hovering mid-air. Checkpoint, okay. You know, I could have just gone over the fence and get on the tracks. You know, a train just passed by. It's probably not a second one coming right behind that one. Besides, there would be enough space to go next to the roads, but ah well, not a big thing. Okay, there is a second road. And who builds those catwalks? Why doesn't he just make them straight? Ow.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Also, that's the thing. No, don't fling around like crazy. Take that, barrel. Ow. Hey. You piece of bridge. Son of a bridge. Come on. Oh. Thing's still living here. What was just camera? So. Okay. Take that, barrels. So, whew. Do you explode? Oh, yes, you do explode. Should have known that earlier. There is a thermos in there. On the backside. Oh, that was close. What does this say? I raided the flying barrels, only too close to get into another dark encounter. Let's see.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Okay, that is probably way from the future.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Well, maybe you should have read more children's books in the past. So, hold down the heavy duty flashlight. Wonderful. More battery and bigger circle? I don't know. Ah, do we have a heavy duty flashlight? How do they say in basically every trailer in the past year? Awesome! So, Thermos, you look very much like an object that can become animated. So, one of the trains just stopped here because there aren't that many rails. But who am I to care? Maybe it just passed. Inanimate objects, where are you? Come try to get me. Oh, revolver is full. Flare's not full because I just used some. And open. Oh. You know what? Fuck you. I mean, there are objects. I can hear objects. I'm waving around with my flashlight. Well, why bother? I just go on. Oh, that's it. Was probably more dangerous when you don't have a flashbang left. Or would have been. Big guy, come on. Can run, but you will die. One way or another. So, in light you can hurt them. I really wish I had a marker so I can write "oh really" under it. But that's probably for the poor workers who worked here before, who are now all dead. Or maybe they are just dark copies. Oh, I have enough batteries, so I can use batteries whenever I want now. I'm really often saving up batteries, for example. Is the road making a bend over there? Or does it stop and go down and then continue? because then the train wouldn't have passed. But anyway, we're not here to inspect railroad lines. We're not a railroad inspector. Ouch! We are fighter of the darkness. Scared writer. That looks like a boss arena, and I have a certain feeling. Yeah, something like that. Dudes! Did he die? He died. And now you. Yeah, of course. I wonder what the flashbang would have done to him, and that was whew, nearly stressy. Stressful? Stressful. And now you give me flares. Thank you. Well, that was probably to be picked up during the fight. But the flares made it way more easy, I have to say that. So... double gates even. And at that point, it's already time to say thank you for watching, see you on the next episode of Alan Wake. Thanks for watching, bye bye.